Hi guys.
Good afternoon and thanks for joining us. I'm Jace Phillips.
And I'm Ashton Snyder. Can you believe this is our last show?
It's hard to believe.
It is hard to believe.
This semester went by really fast.
It really has, but I'm excited for next semester.
Yeah, well we got to get through summer first. We got to enjoy that.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So last Tuesday was primary election day here in the state of Ohio. There were several contentious elections on the ballot. In the gubernatorial election, incumbent Governor Mike DeWine defeated challengers Jim Renacci and Joe Blystone. DeWine will face Democrat challenger Nan Whaley, as you can see on a screen, who was formerly mayor of Dayton. Whaley defeated former Cincinnati mayor John Cranley. The U.S. Senate race in Ohio became highly contentious as well after current Senator Rob Portman announced his retirement. On the Republican side, author J.D. Vance defeated a host of challengers and will face current Ohio Congressman Tim Ryan, who won the Democratic ticket. At the local level, a big focus was on the alcohol sales in the village of Rio. All alcohol sale levies in the village have passed. So I know the administration is pretty excited about that.
I think we're all
and
pretty
hopefully it
excited.
can be good economically for the village.
Yeah, it was a busy day.
Yes.
It was a busy day.
Good. Decent turnout for a primary election.
Yeah, I think so as well. And now, due to the pandemic, Special Olympics was canceled and led to a reconstructing phase. Instead, Rio hosted the Special Skills Invitational last Wednesday, where there was over 300 athletes, and these athletes worked really hard and performed really well. So here are some pictures from the event.
Yes, these athletes did an amazing job. They worked very hard. And a big thank you to the volunteers, the organizers that put this together. Like Ashton mentioned, there were well over 300 athletes, and we got the chance to interview some of them too throughout the day, and it was really awesome to see the reaction to having a medal around their neck, and they really showed it off. So once again, it was a great event. Another big event coming up is the 146th Commencement Ceremony. It is Saturday, May 14th at 1 p.m. And now joining me is Commencement Chair Annette Ward. How are you doing?
I'm great, Jace. Thank you for having me today.
Thank you for joining us again.
On your last show.
Yeah. So we know that the commencement ceremony is coming back to a normal stage after the pandemic. Can you tell us about it?
We were super grateful last year to be able to recognize both the 2020 and 2021 graduates, but that meant two ceremonies and a very busy commencement day. This year we are very happy to be able to go back to one single ceremony that will begin at 1 o'clock on Saturday, May 14th. No social distancing required, no masks required. It looks like it's going to be great weather-wise, so we'll be able to enjoy being outside on the green with our beautiful stage.
I've been keeping an eye on that too. Right now it's
we all have, Jason.
sunny and 80 degrees.
That's
so
right, just what we want.
Yeah. So there's also a pretty well-known speaker coming too. She's also making some ground in the state of Ohio.
She is absolutely Director Lydia Mihalik of the Ohio Department of Development. She is an outstanding representative, I think, of all the things that are happening in Ohio from an economic development standpoint. She's very knowledgeable. She was the first female mayor of Findlay, Ohio, at a very young age, in her 30s. So I think she's breaking down some barriers. I think she's an excellent example and really understands the impact that Ohio education can have on the economy in this region and well beyond.
Yeah, and she's also been a major part of the Intel project.
Absolutely. So I think she and President Smith have been able to have a lot of really great conversation about how the Intel plant in Central Ohio can really elevate job creation even here in Southeastern Ohio.
Yep. So back to the graduates, what do they need to know about the actual commencement day?
Okay. We've been trying to share a lot of good information. There is a commencement website. If you go to rio.edu/commencement, a lot of the questions you might have could already be answered there. We'll kind of recap some higher level things. Cap and gown pickup. I know you're all really excited to get those caps and gowns. That will begin Monday in the bookstore. It will go all through next week, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. And the bookstore will also be open on Saturday, commencement day, from 9 to noon if you haven't picked up your cap and gown then. If you are being represented at commencement with an honor cord or a stole for our student athletes or honors program graduates, things like that, those will all be packaged with your cap and gown at the bookstore. If you need someone else to pick that up for you, that person needs to call the bookstore, and you need to provide name, and then whoever's doing the pickup will need to show photo ID. So we try to make it as convenient as possible. If you can get them ahead of Saturday, I would, and let the wrinkles shake out a little bit from the packaging. So that'll be ready to go. We will also have commencement practice on Friday morning the 13th at 10 a.m. We will all meet up in front of Davis Library. We'll get lined up. We'll kind of walk through the commencement ceremony. It is a great opportunity to really get a visual of how the day is going to go so that you feel comfortable and confident on commencement day. If you can't attend, that is totally fine too, but we really try to encourage people to come. The Alumni Association will also sponsor a little bit of coffee and breakfast out on the green, so it makes for a special morning.
Yeah. And I'm really glad to see the cap and gowns. They're going to arrive on time.
They're going to be here, ready to go. Yeah.
COVID possibly threw a wrench in that. So
apparently cardboard shipping boxes are hard to come by right now. Who knew? I didn't know.
So is there any other details? I know there's a brunch that's happening.
There is.
As well.
Hallmark Dining Services will host brunch in the cafeteria that is open to anyone. It is $12 a person at the door, but it is all you can eat and drink. They have a lovely menu planned. I think it's a great opportunity to come to campus, take some photos with your family, have a great meal, get in that cap and gown, and get out and line up and have just a really special afternoon. So they'll start serving brunch at 11, which should give everyone plenty of time to eat and enjoy a little bit of that before heading to line up, which you need to be in front of Davis Library by 12:30 on commencement day in your cap and gown, ready to process. So it'll be a good day.
I've always enjoyed the commencement here because you still get the family atmosphere.
It is.
Even if you have like a bunch of people here, you still have that feeling.
It is a very special day on this campus. One, I have to say thank you to our grounds and maintenance team because they're doing a phenomenal job with campus cleanup and getting campus looking beautiful. Also to men's and women's basketball and some of our other student groups who have been really helpful in doing some service projects on campus to get campus looking great. But it's a very special day, and it's a great time to have family and friends be here with you, especially if we could be outside.
Yeah, and it's always nice to see, like when the graduates walking and the two trees are in bloom with the Rio painted on the lawn and they're walking down it. That's always a cool shot.
You can't
to
beat
see.
it. I've done it 3 times, and I'd do it again in a heartbeat if I could. Yeah.
Yeah. And it'd be even nice if the weather holds out the way it's forecasted.
Absolutely. And if something does change, which we don't expect it to, we will always plan to be outside unless it is absolutely prohibitive. But if we do have to move inside to Line Center, your rain tickets will be with your cap and gown when you pick them up. So make sure you get those to the 4 guests that are going to be accompanying you in Line Center. And then we do make some accommodations for other guests simply because we just can only fit so many people in Line Center. But feel free to bring them with you to campus and they can watch in some of our other locations.
And you want to touch base on photography and if people can't make it to the ceremony, how they can watch it?
Absolutely. So I would be following that website, rio.edu/commencement. It does have a lot of the details. Barty Photography, a local photography group, they do wonderful photos. They helped us last year. They will be doing all of the photography for commencement ceremony, and you can purchase your photos directly from them. We do also, Mike Thompson here at Rio does a great DVD. If you're interested in purchasing that, those details are on that website as well, or in your commencement brochure that you received in the mail. So we do try to take care of a lot of the details.
Yeah. Any other final information you'd like to mention?
I think there's a lot of information out there. If there's any questions, people are very welcome to get a hold of me and we'll try to help address those. But I'd just like to say congratulations to the class of 2022. It's been a long couple of years for the class of 2022, but we're really excited to share this really special day with you.
Yeah, it'll be an awesome day.
It will be.
Well, thank you for joining me.
Thank you.
Yes. So to recap, commencement is Saturday, May 14th at 1 p.m. on campus green, and the stage that they'll be using is, year old. It's still new. And cap and gown pickup starts next Monday. You can get those in the Rio bookstore, and those also come with rain tickets, and then also all the cords that you'll need for graduation. So hope to see you all there, and congratulations to the graduates.
Yes, congratulations. I'm excited. I know we're working.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And now this past Sunday, All Greek Council hosted its annual Greek Games. Archon took home the victory with Alpha Mu Beta in second, Chi Omega in third, and Delta Theta in fourth. It was such a fun way to spend the Sunday, and we loved having spectators out there. And if you're interested in Greek life, stay on the lookout for recruitment in the fall. So you can follow the sororities and the fraternity on their social media platforms and just keep a lookout on when you can join if that's something you're interested in.
I know it was all evening long. Looked like a bunch of fun.
Yeah, and it was.
Yeah.
It was.
Also, Rio hosted Thrive-A-Palooza this week around campus. There were many activities that included a dunk tank, cornhole, bounce houses, pizza, rolled ice cream, and much more. And I know Ashton and I got the chance to get some rolled ice cream. We waited in that line for 30 plus minutes, but
The
it was
30
pretty
minutes
good.
was worth it.
Yeah, and the weather was nice for it too. The rain held off that day.
Oh,
I think
the weather
it was on Tuesday.
awesome. I did a dunk tank.
Yeah.
I was a volunteer for that. Can check that off the bucket list. But it was fun, and there was actually a lot of students involved, which is what we love to see.
Yeah.
So it was a really good event.
Now moving on to sports, Rio's baseball team will play Indiana University Southeast. It was actually yesterday for the Rsc Baseball Championship at the VA Memorial Stadium in Chillicothe.
And then Rio's softball team defeated Point Park University last Friday in a doubleheader with a score of 6-3 and 4-3. And on Saturday, the team defeated Carlow University in a doubleheader with scores of 14-1 and 9-1. And I was actually at that game, and they did really good. They
Yep.
did really good.
And the seed placements just came out, and they're number one in the RSC.
They
So
are.
that's
So keep it up,
really good.
ladies. Keep it up.
Now on the track and field, last Friday and Saturday, Rio hosted the River States Conference Track and Field Championship. Rio had 6 first-place finishes on the men's team. Freshman Eric Weber had 2 first-place finishes in the hammer throw and discus throw. Sophomore Spencer Harris won the high jump. Senior Dean Freetag won the 5,000-meter race walk. Senior Cody Booth won the 1,500-meter run, and freshman Marshall Jackson won the shot put. Also, Rio's 4x800 relay race won first place. The relay team included Kyle Leitner, Antoine Sullivan Jr., Daniel Persinger, and Cody Booth. Also, big congratulations to Eric Weber, who also earned the title of RSC Outdoor Field Athlete of the Week. On the women's side, they placed third at the championship. Freshman Jaden Roach won the 400-meter dash, and junior Sierra Kress won the hammer throw. The 4x400 relay team also won. Members included Lauren Jolly, Mackenzie McCarthy, Alyssa Dingus, and Jaden Roach. Rio's track and field team will travel to Bloomington, Indiana today for the Billy Hayes Invitational.
Track has been busy.
Yes. And there's a few of them that have already qualified for the Nationals in Alabama.
We love to hear that.
Yeah.
So keep it up and end the semester off with a bang. And now Rio Rugby Boys were in action this past weekend in Pennsylvania, going 5-1 and being Conference Cup champions. This does wrap up their season, and I know we all look forward to 15s in the fall. I'm excited.
Yes. I'm excited to see their second season.
Me too. Hopefully they go just as far or even further.
Yeah.
And now we're going to do some senior recognitions. Melissa Sowers, she is majoring in business administration. We have Caden Harden, majoring in AYA Integrated Social Studies, and he is a member of the rugby team. Brianna Meinhardt, she is majoring in psychology, minoring in sociology. She's a member of Alpha Mu Beta sorority, head RA of Wellness Hall, and Psych Club. If I can find the rest, there we go. And Chase Davis, she is majoring in education, minoring in sensory impairment, and she is a member of the women's soccer team and track and field. Then Abigail Wood, she is majoring in pre-K 5th grade primary education, and she is a member of the honors program, student senate president, resident assistant in Wellness Hall, peer associate, Title IX student advisory board member, student ambassador, and a 4-year volleyball captain. So
Big congratulations to all of our seniors, and we can't wait to see you on commencement ceremony.
you guys will be missed.
Yes. Also, the latest edition of the Storm Signals is now out. It's our final paper, and there's a lot of great articles. And for the seniors, there's a lot of information on there about commencement ceremony. You can find those around campus, and like I mentioned, a lot of great information in the articles.
And that is our last one too.
Yeah.
And we work really hard on them, so if you're out and about, you should pretty much find them anywhere on campus.
Yep. This newscast is sponsored by Robin Fowler State Farm. Great auto and renters rates from any budget. Robin Fowler State Farm out of Gallipolis says she can bundle our auto and renters insurance for a surprisingly great rate. Call her for a quote today.
Thank you for that, Robin. And I do also want to mention, sorry, words are hard today, that the Redstorm media team is going to send out a survey, and it's just basically what you want to see more of, what you disliked, and if you're interested in joining for next semester.
Yes,
so,
we are recruiting.
Yes, so definitely be on the lookout for that, and we would really appreciate it if you guys took that for us. Yeah. And now to stay up to date on all information in regarding RIO, follow the university on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and I'm hoping you guys already do that.
Yeah, you might see yourself on there. So thank you for tuning in every Wednesday this past semester. It's been a great time. Some good, some not so good moments here. We've had a trial and error a few times.
It happens.
But yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And we hope to improve next semester to bring more great content. So we'll see you right back here in August.
See you guys.